Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we are going to do the correction to the assignments, assignment 1 and assignment 2 on Polygon. So the first question that was given to you on the assignment 1, so let's write it: correction to assignments. Correction to assignments. Now for the first one, you have to find the size of a polygon with 9 sides. You have to find the size of a what? Of a polygon with 9 sides. So you're still going to use your formula. The formula is the sum equals what? 2n minus 4 bracket 90 degree. And what's our n here? Our n is what? Is 9. Means that you're going to have to multiply by 9 minus 4 bracket 90 degree. And what do you have? You're going to have 2 times 9. That is what? 18 minus 4 multiplied by 90 degree. And finally, you are going to have 14. 18 minus 4 is 14. 14 multiplied by 9. That is what you are going to have. And what is your answer? This is 14, and this is what? 9. 0 times 4, 0. 0 times 1, 0. 9 times 4. That is 36. You have your 6. Remember 3. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12. So the answer is what? 1260. That is what? 0, 6, 2, 1. So the answer is what? 1260. Meaning that for a polygon with 9 sides, we are going to have the sum of the angles to be what? To be 1260. That is the answer. Now for the second one, you have to find the size of a polygon with 31 sides. You have to find the size of a polygon with what? 31 sides. That is, here for the second one, your n is 31. Your n is what? Is 31. So you are still going to use the formula S equals 2n minus 4 bracket 90 degree. What is your n? Your n is what? Is 31. That is 31 minus 4 bracket 90 degree. So what do we have? We're going to have 2 times 31. That is 62 multiplied by 90 degree. 62 minus 4, that is 58. 58 multiplied by 90 degree. And what is 58 multiplied by 90 degree? If you do it correctly, you're going to have 58, and you have your 90, like this. 0 times 8 is 0, 0 times 5 is 0. 9 times 8, that is 72. You have your 2, even that 7. Then 9 times 5, that is 45, plus 7, that is 52. So you have 52 here. So you have 0, 2, 2, 5. Answer is what? You're going to have your answer to be 5223. So for a polygon with a 31 side, it means that the value of the sum of the angles will be what? 5260. And for the last one, under the assignment 1, you have to find the size of a polygon with a side n minus 2. Side what? N minus 2. That's for the third question. When the number of sides is what? When your n is now n minus 2. So in this case, you are going to get another formula for this one. You are going to what? Get formula just for you to what? To work it and to arrive at another formula. Now, here you see you have your n. You can write it. The one that we did here, this one you can call it what? S31. The first one is what? S9. Now, the formula itself is Sn. This is the formula. Sn equals 2n minus 4 bracket 90 degree. Now, for this one now, your S is no longer S again. It's now what? Sn minus 2. you put this one as what? As a subscript. Now you're going to have your, that is when your n is n minus 2. Then you have this as what? As Sn minus 2. And that be what? 2 into bracket 2 into bracket n minus 2, close the bracket, minus 4, close the bracket, then you have 90 degrees. So what are we going to have as our new formula? That will now be what? 2 times n, that is 2n, 2 times minus 2, that is minus 4. Then you also have minus 4 here, close the bracket, you have your 90 degree, right? So we are going to have 2n minus 4 minus 4 is what? Is minus 8, that is 90 degree. What is common there? 2 is common, you can take the 2 out. So you are going to have n minus 4. The 2 that you take out, you can use that to multiply your 90. You are going to have what? 180 degree. Meaning that for this one, the formula now is what? N minus 4 bracket 180 degree. So for the n, when n is n minus 2, you must arrive at this what? Answer. You must what? Arrive at this. So this will now be your new formula for this particular question. So this is it on assignment 1. So inshallah we now go to assignment 2. For the second assignment, that is for the second lecture, the assignment you are given there. You have to find the size of an exterior angle of a regular hexagon. The size of what? Now we are in assignment 2 now, question 1. Question 1, you have to find the size of what? An exterior angle of a regular what? Hexagon. When you have an hexagon, it means it has how many sides? As we were told before, when you have your quadrilateral is 3 sides, is 4 sides, you have your pentagon to be 5 sides, you have your hexagon to be 6 sides. And you have your heptagon to be 7 sides, and you have your octagon to be 8 sides, and like that and like that. So for the hexagon, it is what is a 6 side. So this one means what? The polygon has what? It has a 6 side. Now what will now be the size of the exterior angle? In the second formula, we were told that your exterior angle equals what? 360 divided by n. So from here, the size of the exterior angle will now be what? 360 divided by 6, right? 6 here, 1, 6 in 36 is what? Is 6, and you have 0 here. So therefore, for that hexagon, the size of the exterior angle will be what? To be 60 degree. So the size of the exterior angle will now be what? To be 60 degree. That is it for the first question. And for the next one, for the second one, under the assignment 2, the question is that you have to find the what? The side of a what? Of a polygon whose interior angle is 100 more than the exterior angle. You have a polygon, right? For that polygon, we know that we are going to have what? Exterior angle, right? And you are going to have what? Interior angle. And you are told that for this one, the exterior angle, the interior angle is 100 more than the exterior angle. Meaning that, let's say if this one is 10, this one becomes what? 110. That is what? 100 more than this one. In other words, if this one is 10, this one becomes what? 100 plus 10, right? If this one is 20, this one becomes what? 100 plus 20. Can you see now 100 more? So let's be like this. So we have the exterior angle. If this one is 10, this one becomes what? 100 plus 10. If this one is 20, this one becomes what? 100 plus 20. It then means that if this one is x, this one becomes what? It becomes 100 plus x. and this is what we are going to use. So if the exterior angle is x degree, the interior angle becomes what? 100 plus x degree. And we know that the sum of exterior angle of a regular polygon plus interior angle give us what? 180 degree. This one is now x plus 100 plus x equals 180 degree, right? So we have 100 plus 2x equals 180 degree, and we have 2x equals 180 degree minus 100. So we have 2x equals what? 80, and we have x equals what? 80 divided by 2. And what is 80 divided by 2? That is 4. That is 40. So 80 divided by 2 is what? Is 40. So from that, we are going to get our answer. From that, we're going to what? Arrive at the value. That is, in that case, our s is what? Is 40. So if s is 40, it means that our exterior angle is 40 degree, then our interior angle is what? 100 plus 40, and that is 140 degree. But the plan says that we have to find the value of what? We have to find the what? The size. Sorry, the number of sides of that polygon. So we now go to the second formula. We know that exterior angle equals what? 360 divided by n. From this formula, it implies that our n to be what? 360 over what? Over exterior angle. And that be what? 360 over 40. 0, we cancel 0 here. 4 here, 1. 4 here, what? That is 9. So it means that the number of sides is what? Is 9. So the regular, that polygon has what? 9 sides. For a polygon that has 9 sides, what is the special name for that polygon? The name for it, the name for such polygon is what? Is nonagon. That is what? Nonagon. So for that polygon, we call it what? Nonagon. We call it what? Nonagon. So that is the special name for the polygon. So inshallah, this is the correction. You are trying to go through the correction, and possibly on your own. You can still take some other question from your textbook and work it under the polygon. Not only that, you can still even go to the extent of going through the past question, white past question or NECO. The one that asks question under polygon, you can work it for yourself and still learn better on the topic. So inshallah, in our next class, we are going to continue with our theorem. So in our next class, we are going to theorem 8. We have done theorem 5, 6, 7 now. So inshallah, in our next class, we are going to theorem 8 under angles between lines and triangles. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.